guys. Yep. Why do I hate so much making intros? What's going on, guys? Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate that you clicked on this video even though it's, you know that it's not gonna be full with food and it's gonna be a vlog, and it's gonna be a really special vlog for me because today I wanna share with you my eating disorder story. And a long time ago I made a video, but it wasn't that in depth, and I was still beginning with YouTube and the video was really shit. So I really think that now when I have a bit more subscribers and that my videos are going relatively good with the views, it's a good time. Maybe for some of you that struggle with eating disorders, this will be helpful. I really hope so. And yeah, I really think that I need to share this story with you because I've been through a lot, and I just want to share my story with you because I feel it really might be useful for some of you. But I don't want to make this video a heavy one. This will be a cheerful video. I'm gonna try to make some jokes and maybe make it more more fun, because eating disorders normally are not fun. I know it from personal experience. But yeah, are you ready? Now, before I start with the video, let's put some nice music in the background, like this. Yeah, maybe not like this one. This is too girlish. I hate this song. I hate this song. Let's start with this song.
PPAP. I have a pen. I have an apple. Apple pen. I have a pen. I have pineapple. Pineapple pen. Apple pen. Pineapple pen. Pen pineapple apple pen. Pen pineapple apple pen.
This is your favorite song, right? So where should I start? From the beginning? Let's do this. When I was a child, like 5th or 6th grade, it was the heaviest I've been. Like I was a fluffy kid. Like I wasn't fat, but I was definitely fluffy, and I enjoyed drinking a lot of sugary drinks, fatty foods like deep fried food, favorite thing in the world when I was a child. And yeah, meatballs, sausage, pizza, definitely pizza. I didn't control myself. I was eating whatever I feel like. Thankfully, because I was almost everyday active, I was always running, playing football. At the time I trained football, like maybe some of you know that I've trained for 7 years in the football team of my hometown, and yeah, I was a pretty active kid overall, so that helped me not be fat or overweight, but I definitely was fluffy, and maybe I needed to lose a few kilograms. Then at 8th grade I moved to a different city to study there for my high school, and there I realized that I'm not liked from the girls that much. I know it's stupid, I was still young, and let's say girls didn't know what they want at the moment. Nevertheless, yeah, I felt like girls don't like me, and it's because I'm fluffy. So what I decided is try and diet. I didn't know anything about food. It was just like jumping in the woods and saying, this is the road, this will bring me to McDonald's. I didn't know what to do. I've heard a few things from the television that you have to stop eating bread, any type of carbs. I didn't know what carbs is, but I knew that bread is carbs, that potatoes and rice and stuff like this is high in whatever. I didn't know about it. So I started eating a bit less bread, a bit less greasy foods, because fat means that you're gonna get fat, right? Makes sense. Basically what I did, I still ate everything, but I definitely dropped the amount of food I ate. Just a side note, when I was young, me and my brother, we ate like pigs. Like, we ate definitely like pigs. Whatever my mom made, French fries, Bulgarian kebabchita, kufteta, and maybe steaks. Whatever my mom made, sausage with cheese inside, this is a Bulgarian thing, and any type of like Russian salad or milk salad, Snow White, Snezhanka. This is really high fat milk with cucumber, and yeah, it's a really high calorie salad, and we ate it like it's nothing, like this is no calorie, this is just salad, this is healthy. We had a few fights with my brother about food, but we were fighting like 3 times per day that time, so. But if he took something that's mine and it's food, you're dead. But this was in 5th or 6th grade, and we're talking about 8th grade. Yeah, I lowered my food intake, and well, the weight started going down. I was 1 meter and 77 centimeters at that time, and my weight from 76 kilograms went down to 72 kilograms. And people noticed that. Whenever I walked with my dog, this is the time when I got my dog, and whenever I walked with my dog, everybody that I knew from my childhood started saying like, hey, you look good, you dropped weight, that's nice, you look really good now. And I was, thank you. And yeah, I was happy that people liked me more, and I got a bit more confident with that. And this is maybe the moment that fucked me up, because I told myself, well, if when I lose this much weight, if I lose a bit more, I can look even better. So what I did is I cut down my food a bit more. This is a quick example of what I ate through the day. So at morning, normally I ate like biscuits. I ate like 300 grams of plain biscuits, like they're low fat and they're high carbs, but I didn't know that. I just knew that it's a small amount of food. Or maybe 2 waffles, 2 chocolate waffles, and probably per day I had 2 bottles of 500 milliliters of Coke, the most, maybe 1 at least. For lunch I normally had whatever my grandmother made, and no bread, like maybe beans or soup or something with chicken, and if it's rice I added a bit less rice, and for dinner I ate normally good. I still avoided, I ate fatty, greasy, deep fried foods, but I avoided them. Like if I have greasy food, it's gonna be just like 1 piece, and the other things are normal quantity. So this is how I ate. So with the time I lost a few more kilograms, I dropped my weight to 68. I could see my abs, but well, if you're skinny and you have abs, it doesn't count. At that time I was working out 5 times per week at home. Like I just did push-ups, pull-ups not, but I did some dips, and we had some dumbbells at home that were 5 kilograms, 5 kilograms, and 10 kilogram dumbbells, and I made workouts at home. Like I watched videos and made myself workouts for at home. So no, I didn't train legs at that time because I was still playing football, and my quads, my calves, they were really big. I didn't need any leg days. And I was walking my dog like every day for not more than 20 minutes, which was not enough for the dog, but for me it was. But then, that's when shit got real. I don't know why, but I started reading about low calorie foods, how to lose weight, which foods to avoid, which foods have more calories, how to burn more calories, which workouts are this. I was searching for everything, low calorie, how to cut weight, and how to eat less. Why? I don't know, seriously, I thought maybe I mentally told myself that I was still fat because I was taking a big piece of my skin, and when I squeeze it, I could see fat. At the time, I didn't know anything about gaining size, but if I get skinnier, I will look better. So maybe because of this, so I continued losing weight. I increased my exercise frequency. I started doing abs every fucking day. So we need abs. Boy with abs. This is a fit guy. girls love it. I continued losing weight. My family didn't like it. My mother's meals, my grandmother's meals. My family enjoys greasy foods. What can I say? And it's delicious, but I needed to lose weight, so I didn't eat it. I started walking my dog 2 times per day for at least 50 minutes. So in total, 100 minutes of walking, which is an extra, like I'm gonna say, maybe 350 calories. Like, I walked fast and I was out with the dog no matter what, like raining, snowing, windy, storm, tornadoes. I was outside and doing my cardio because I need to burn those calories to lose weight. I was eating, at the mornings I was eating stuff like vegetables if you have at the fridge, or something that is low calorie, maybe one yogurt, Bulgarian yogurt, and that's it. For lunch I had a minimal amount of food with no bread whatsoever. After I started losing drastically weight, I stopped drinking any kind of sugar drinks because I thought myself, I still think like this, I don't want to get my calories from drinks. If I have to say that there's a big plus for this experience, is that I've learned so much about nutrition and now I'm happy about it. I still have to study a lot about nutrition, but I'm pretty confident that I know what I do now. I started looking for ways to cut even more calories. Fun facts! Did you know that if you drink cold water with ice, you burn more calories? Or that if you, while you stand like on the computer with the laptop and you're shaking your legs like this, you burn 50 more calories per hour. Yes? And I did it. Yeah, it sounds crazy, but I did it. And yeah, I was working out, I was making a lot of cardio, I was eating a lot less. And I got to my lowest weight, which was, what the scale said was 60 kilograms, but it might have been lower, because our scale is not that accurate at home. I was skinny, I was tired all the time, I was mentally weak. Everything that people told me offended me. I had to stop with football, the thing I enjoyed a lot, and I didn't really want to stop playing football, but I didn't have the energy to run, to fight with other people for the ball, or I just had to. There wasn't any way other than that. After that, I never played football competitively again. This is something I miss, but it's too late for me to start again, and to be honest, I lost a lot of my skills. I need a lot of practice again to get back to where I was. Now, a funny story. When I was at this point of my life, we had to take our fitness exams for the school, and we had to do 50 meters sprint and long jump. The 50 meter sprint, I think I got something like 8.7 for 50 meters, which is not impressive. And for the long jump, which is actually from jumping from place, like you squeeze your legs and jump. I couldn't jump. Yeah, I couldn't take my feet off the ground. Like, I tried, but the only thing that happened was this. Yep. I couldn't jump. At that time I was fighting every single day with my parents about food, about what we have, why my mother is adding so much oil or stuff like this. I didn't speak really much with my brother because the only thing I was talking about with him is when you're starving yourself, basically starving yourself, you really enjoy the food. Believe me, people that have anorexia, they enjoy eating food and they love eating food, but they know that if they eat a lot, they will gain weight, which is not true. That's totally not true. So with that, I was fighting with my parents, I was fighting with my granddad, with my grandmother, but one night my granddad said, "Why are you doing this? Why not gain a bit more weight? What will happen? You will gain a bit muscle, you will look better, you will be happier." And I don't know why, but this really offended me, and on the way back home I was so angry at my granddad. But when I got in front of the mirror for the first time, I saw myself how I really looked like. I told myself, look what you turned into. And something just snapped in my head. At that moment everything turned on the other side. I went out to my dad and said, "Hey Dad, will you give me some money to go to the shop and buy me a chocolate bar?" And he was like, "Yeah, what you need, son? How much you need? How much? Any kind. What you need?" Yeah, with open arms, he said, "Take my money and start fucking eating." And this is what I did. From that day, for the next 3 months, I told myself, I'm gonna have a chocolate per week, which will be a bit more calories that I need. I will eat 3 square meals per day with 1 piece of bread at least, and that's what I did. But the chocolate part, no. Every second day I went to the store and bought me a chocolate bar and ate the whole thing. And with the time I started gaining weight, I started working out again, but at the beginning I couldn't do even push-ups. I started with push-ups on my knees. This is not Leo, do you live bro, this is Leo, are you even man bro? But yeah, with time I started making a lot of push-ups, a lot of exercise. I started doing pull-ups. We had now a pull-up bar at home, and yeah, with time everything kind of started getting back on track. I was still scared to eat more than 2,500 calories, but I was on my way there, and well, I got there. Now I eat a lot. I learned so much about nutrition, about what to eat, when to eat, why not to eat, why you should eat, and I learned that a lot of the stuff I read was full bullshit. It was just bro science, and it's not true. You can eat whatever time of the day you want, you can eat as much meals as you want, maybe 1, maybe 3, it's the same shit. Maybe you have a bit more privilege in muscle gain when you eat more frequently, but it does not go with the life of everyone. If you can do it, do it. I learned that I eat a lot of protein, but a bit later than I should probably. I started using Myfitnesspal, which is the biggest plus of this, because I knew how to gain steadily weight. Yeah, I started eating a lot of carbs, a lot of protein, low fat, relatively low fat. I really am not a big fat guy, I love my carbs. And yeah, with time everything just worked, I guess. I went to the university in Varna, the Naval Academy, which I study at the moment. I started going to the gym. My first gym was really crappy, really old school, but well, for a first gym it did the work. And here how I look like at the moment. I had a really big shredding season this summer, which was not on cutting calories, it was because of my activity and the foods I ate. I had no cheat days. I'm in a lean bulk phase at the moment. I did dirty bulk for 1 month last year and it didn't turn out well. Maybe just to finish the video. For those who have eating disorders, guys, believe me, you don't need to lose weight. Just stop looking at the mirror, start looking at what your body looks like, not what the mirror says. Stop fucking caring about the mirror and the weight. 1 kilogram of fat is not equal to 1 kilogram of muscle. Weight wise, yes. Size wise, no. Fat does take a lot more space in your body. When you start losing weight, if you drop a lot of the calories, don't have a high protein and relatively high carb diet, what you're gonna lose is muscle and not fat. That's why you look fat. Start working out, start eating properly, and everything will work out. Believe me, I know it. I'm trying to prove it. I'm still on the road to getting the physique. Maybe it's 4 years since I had this anorexia, and only if I dieted and trained the way I should in the first 2 years, now maybe I would be even bigger. Like, for myself I'm big because I didn't start from the zero. I start from minus something, because you saw my body on the pictures. This is not zero, this is shit. So guys, the video went too long. I need to stop it right here. Thanks for watching. Just say that I plan to make a Q&A, and everybody that wants to ask me something, not about anorexia or eating disorders only, I want you to ask anything you like. Maybe I'm gonna make it with my brother if you want. So ask me any questions underneath on the comment section below. Just rate Q&A and the question, and so I know that this is for the Q&A. Ask me anything you want, if you want. I hope that it's not gonna happen like this. I tell you, I'm gonna make a Q&A. Send me questions. and 1 week later, no questions. Just an idea. Follow me on all social media and see you next time.